Good morning. When in NDPS Act was about to be implemented, there were near about 3 starring judgments uh, in which I have substantially argued before the division bench about the sustainability of Section 37, and Justice Sivasubramaniam appraised my endeavour in exhibiting that the NDPS Act is a substantial as well as procedural law, consolidated law, by referring so many Code of Criminal Procedures replaced with relevant provisions of the NDPS Act. And 167 Class 2 is also applicable to NDPS Act, is also one of my judgment. Leave that alone. When the courts, pocso courts, are used to sentence the accused 40 years, 30 years, double the punishment, both under section pocso provision as well as IPC provisions, independently 376 and also section 5 of the POCSO Act. That I have argued before Justice Velu Murugan J, referring the certain provisions in which that was prohibited. Only which sentence is higher, that has to be imposed, not both the sections should be. So that is also one of my judgment. Yesterday I have argued another substantial question of law which I would like to share with you, young lawyers. See, therein a little bit rich man in a village, Arielu, seems to have invited a girl, plus college girl below 17 years, by offering her 100 rupees, by entering into his room in the absence of her parents. And he was charged under section 451, criminal trespass with intention to commit offence which is liable to be punished for imprisonment. Then section 8, section 8 says sexual assault. Therefore, he was convicted, or both the sections, for sexual assault. He was convicted for 4 years instead of 3 years. So my argument before the Justice Court yesterday was that this act of accused is not coming under section 8 within the definition of section 7 of the POCSO Act. Section 7 is definition clause, section 8 is punishment. Therefore, I have argued that it is not sexual assault, it is sexual harassment defined under section 11 and punishable under section 11 within the definition of section 10, I understand. According to me, the both the sections, section 7 as well as 10 of the POCSO Act, says with intent. The with intent as similarly appear in both the sections. But here in section 7, the touching the private parts, sexual parts, the most important word. So any other act, again touching the parts without penetration was the definition clause. Therefore, according to me, I want the court to apply a justum generis. So the similar parts referred in the previous portion of the section, this anus, vagina, and so many things. Therefore, relevant justum generis, if applied, it will be relevant that lips, eyes, cheeks, that's all. He only caught hold the hand. That was my argument. I hope that argument may be accepted. And then that section 11, criminal sexual assault is minimum sentence, is no minimum sentence, and maximum is 3 years. Probably it will be. So therefore, kindly go through the POCSO Act and follow my argument and also try to read the provisions again and again so that you can argue and defend. We are after all doing this. This case has been referred to me by the Dalit Tiger Podusami, and yesterday I could not contact him despite several calls. It's all right. No money, no money, no money. Best wishes.